Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar where we will be reviewing crowdsourcing anesthesia care in the ambulatory setting. For those of you who are not SAMBA members, please consider joining the society as it offers many benefits to the members. You can view a list of membership benefits on your screen now. Please visit our website, www.sambahq.org, to learn more about the benefits of membership. A few quick housekeeping notes before we get to today's presentations. Please note that this webinar is listen only mode. As an attendee, your audio and video is off. On the bottom of your screen, you'll see two buttons, one that says chat and one that says Q&A. Please use the chat function to chat with other attendees during the webinar. Please use the Q&A box to place any questions that you have for our presenters. Dedicated time for the Q&A will take place at the end of the presentation, but please submit your questions throughout so that we can prepare to answer. SAMBA's on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Connect with us on social media and to stay up to date with all things SAMBA. Now on to the introductions. My name is Dr. Clarissa Tmelden, and I am the Division Chief of Ambulatory Anesthesia and Director of the Outpatient Surgery Center at Johns Hopkins. At this time, I would like to introduce tonight's speakers, Drs. Ed Wynn and Joe Walpole. Ed Wynn obtained his medical degree from the University of California, San Francisco, and completed his anesthesiology residency training at Johns Hopkins Anesthesiology and Critical Care Medicine. He went on to private practice and worked in several ASCs in the Annapolis area, and then returned to Johns Hopkins as Chief of Division of Ambulatory Anesthesia and helped launch the Green Spring Pavilion 3 Ambulatory Surgery Center, which is the largest ASC in the state of Maryland. He now serves as Director of Ambulatory Quality and Safety for the division. Joe Walpole is a Chief Resident in the Johns Hopkins Department of Anesthesiology and Critical Care Medicine and is continuing at Johns Hopkins for his cardiac fellowship.
All right. Okay, well, thank you very much, Clarissa, for that introduction. I'd like to go ahead and share my screen. And let me get this started. Here we go. Just sharing the correct screen. Can everybody see the correct screen of just the presentation right now?
It looks great.
Great, thank you so much. But like I said, thank you so much for that introduction. As Clarissa said, my name is Ed Wynn, and I am the Quality and Safety Director for the Division of Ambulatory Anesthesia at Johns Hopkins. And I'm glad to be joined by one of our chief residents, who's going to soon be our cardiac fellow, Joe Walpole. And I want to start off with something that I feel all of us have been in, this sort of situation. And I think no matter how experienced you are or how new you are or what stage of training you are, I think we've all been here. And the situation is this: I just got an add-on, or I just got floated. And not only that, I've never done this case before. It's something that maybe what happened a year ago is somebody would wake up in the morning and not be able to smell their coffee. Does anybody remember that situation? And then, of course, the whole PACU went down, and the CRNA and a attending anesthesiologist would have to be quarantined. And then you'd get floated, and then you find yourself in a new situation. And then on top of that, you may have never worked with a particular surgeon before. So it's a double whammy. And when I hearken back to the days before the internet and before mobile technology, what did we used to do? And for some of you, You might remember this book. I had this book on my shelf, and it was actually a physical book. It was the Manual of Surgical Procedures. And of course, it would list how to do different types of cases, anything from a lap appy all the way up to a liver transplant. And it was really, really useful information, and that was in hard copy. Of course, it's gone to the